not being used correctly perhaps, or efficiently. And so for Nova, this switch up, it at least makes KRÜ rethink their approach to the game, which is already an advantage.
Should be spread thin. You can see that fade, Icebox, she's making that rotate to help out her teammate as Shirazi, but the slam is on.
Yeah, but they stalled out. Something slowed them down. They didn't like it. And Dodd's already going down. That removes that burst towards that B site. They've done really well at denying that instant spring up. Looking for a fight in middle, though. Michaela's got that. So opening up an opportunity, and now I look towards maybe what Monchi's up to, right? How much progress has she achieved towards A?
Yeah, KRÜ just have to slow down and reset. They should be pretty happy about this, though. 4v4, and now the defenders, they've got to be spread out. And Cheer, you saw the omen on Nova already burning out that blind, so this retake's gonna be tough.
Yeah, this is going to get tricky. Shirazi, though, well handled. Got a little excited for more, and I'm a bit surprised that Icebox didn't swing with that at the same time. The Molly, 2 HP, gets to survive for a second and fall away. But with 10 seconds remaining, they got to go. There is no time for hesitation. The cross, oh my God. I mean, they got a little too close to sight there, but still, Nova first found. This is a tick in the box for me. How then they want to take towards the sights. This double stack up here is really nice, too. Again, they don't have the best weaponry, so in this bonus, why not take a bit of a gamble? And Clem could get played in well. There it is, yeah. Lovely
Beautiful
synergy. This is so good from Nova. I can't stress enough how much I love teams taking a bit of a risk, going for something a little unorthodox in these bonuses to try and win out in those win cons that aren't traditionally there. So now Nova can kind of maybe cheat over a player if they fancy it. They don't feel the need to just yet. Icebox going to get good information. Clem still chipping away. Look at Kinnear's HP. Clem putting on a show and gets to tuck back in towards Pillar. There is a wrap through CT, but I think that's been noted, especially with that deep smoke. Clem gonna alleviate some of that pressure. 10 seconds, they gotta go. Clem still buying time and dropping bodies. 7 seconds now. Nova are doing so much work. Biazik may be able to get the plant, but to find any more, oh, it's not gonna happen! Nova, a dream come true sort of round. And they were the masters of their own fate there.
Get that showstopper online as soon as possible.
Yeah, and Dots just isn't getting played in much here. Yes, they've got space towards heaven, but no one's taken a comfortable fight for her, so she's going to have to take a bit more of a gamble to try and gap close. It's not going to happen. Nova again, arm's length. This is brilliant from Nova. Hard for KRÜ to get that next step in. Now, Kinnear and Michaela hoping for mistakes, trying to capture one, going to at least pinch towards Alyssa, so that's the site now open for a plant. Still going to be difficult, but a recovered rifle in the hands of Michaela could help things out. Clem's still alive.
Not ready yet.
Still got the paranoia as well. A couple of key tools here. Let's see what Michaela can do. The one with the rifle. Vandal there, playing up close on the smoke.
Great reposition. Great reposition.
Look at this. Brilliant. But Kinnear only has the Sheriff. Tough to make work for bullets. No time for a reload. And hoping the time's right. KRÜ reminding us of their threat here with a MasterCard Thrifty.
Huge punish coming through here for KRÜ, but look at Clem. Up in hand and that showstopper ready to just react. A multi-kill at her feet.
Yeah, looking for Clem to find connection, find a shot under pressure. Has to try and fight forward. I don't think you're getting out, you're not. Tucked into the corner and denied. Dodd's the one to send down that paint shell. Now down to 3, starting to dwindle in numbers. And Icebox's curiosity, though, has rewarded them massively. Michaela gone. That might shut the door on this a touch.
Yeah, huge plays coming out here for Nova and Icebox, and that allows her to get that Fade ultimate online as well. Should allow some sort of stopping power. We've been seeing some incredible combos giving KRÜ openings here, and there's a chance for Nova to use one here.
Yeah, this is nice, though, and Alyssa's here. Might just peek that smoke. Yeah, absolutely does. It is a great combination. Alyssa on that fast rotate over, making the most of that ult from Icebox, leaving now the odds stacked against KRÜ. No time, no options. And look, you can go down swinging, but you're going down. Shirazi closing a count, but what a fight back from Nova. Yeah, it commands the respect, right? You can't really disrespect that, and this is the right read. We know on their anti-ecos, they like to go for this kind of ramp approach. We saw it before, and actually it was the one round that KRÜ got. It was going for these kind of sheriffy half buys. Nova trying to react by adjusting the plays over. You've already got Shirazi here, but it's still going the same way. Kinnear, Dodds, finding similar success. Ult just came down as well. That was posted out by Shirazi. Finds almost nothing at this point. The site's lost.
Decisive so far. Now, the last time Nova were in this exact position, they were able to somehow, some way find magic in a round like this. But the utility, the ults for a retake, this is a tall task. They've got to find a pick right now.
And I just don't know if KRÜ's going to give them much room here. Look at these positions tucked in deep, ratty corners. Hard to even find that first contact without committing towards sight. Look how far they're having to go just to find this. Dodds on the swing, finds the kill. Yeah, Alyssa's got one, Shirazi as well, but Dodds picking up the pace a bit. And look, it's those MasterCard thrifties that KRÜ seem to thrive in. The map gets quite small, actually, for KRÜ if they did decide to be a bit more aggressive on this defending side. Not the case. Does seem as though the Viper's Pit towards middle seems to be the solution.
Explode.
Yeah.
They've got the Razor just gonna pop.
Oh, does Shirazi get away? No, Dodd's gonna catch that. And Biazik, how the hell did you catch that one through smoke on the other side?
Yeah, you gotta respect the effort coming from Cheer, but Biazik just aware. And at this point, man, you're already thinking about saving if you're Nova. You've got the operator in the hands of Clem. If they don't find a pick here, this is so tough.
And just banking on some of the ults that they had, right? Dodd's investing, Michaela as well. Perfect use in synergy. Dodd's going to be denied, trying to gap close, but they can walk away kind of almost square at this point. So for Nova, going to have to find a couple new looks for themselves. I don't think we've seen a timeout from them yet, so I would be interested to see if maybe they decide to check in. Doesn't look like that's the case with this mid-start coming out.
Just gonna leave Icebox to her own devices. This is definitely one of those differences in comp changes. Nova had that Sky before, was able to give her information. Doesn't matter though. She's able to find and punish Dodds on a timing. Huge opening for Clem as well. That's a duelist down, and these Sage slows have been so crucial for KRÜ to find these opening picks. Just Konir towards this B main. And that slows things down entirely for KRÜ.
Yeah, there's a smoke towards middle. The dog's just been shown, but it's already been noted, right? You can already see this happening.
Here.
But caught out. Konir on that deeper line didn't get visually checked, so managed to slip sight on the shift out. Still got the spike on the way. This is not out of the woods yet. KRÜ still looking a little bit dangerous. They know that Michaela's in middle. There was a dog earlier. 3-play push towards it. Still going to get one, which is pretty impressive. And the Viper's Pit invested towards B, making this post plant a little bit more difficult. Any tools, just the C's. And already you can see the reposition from Konir as well, seeing a little bit disconnected towards main. I quite like that. Got the smoke coming in. Great paranoia as well. And this is stalling out this retake perfectly.
Yeah, Monch doesn't have a Viper's, rather the Molly though, ready.
Knows the angle, knows the angle, the distance so well, and puts it down to a 1v1. KRÜ navigating that issue with absolute diligence. Loved the line from Konir in towards B, denying any vision, which was quite surprising. I thought potentially...
Cheer is about to run into a double peek at B main. She does have to use her blind, but that should buy her enough space. Monch. Oh, Nova, they've got to be remembering how much space is up because Monch is an incredible lurk timing now.
See, there it is. Brilliant timing again on these little avenues they're finding. And Icebox is in trouble here. Oh no! I thought Icebox getting caught out there. It's all falling apart, man. KRÜ suddenly shifting up a gear.
This round was so well called from Biazik on the side of KRÜ. Nova had no idea where to start. In the mid, rotate towards that B. It was just an A slam either way, and a crossfire here for KRÜ should hold strong. And Dodds, it's all good. Yeah, Shirazi, she's just got to try to save.
Getting that information, trying to build around it, right? Fact-finding a little earlier, putting some investment behind. I want to give credit here as well to KRÜ for exploiting this so well, but I want to see Nova get a grip on that, right? That's something that I wish the penny had dropped a little sooner for them.
Use the showstopper in the mid-round, make a decision anyway, but for Nova, they know how broke KRÜ is. Rather, KRÜ know how broke Nova is, so they should just be sitting back and really just waiting to punish any sort of shenanigans.
Beautiful. They have been punished.
Yeah.
And KRÜ seems so heads up about it, right? Look at how they're ready for this. And that's got to feel frustrating for Nova.
In this anti-eco, in full control. The rifle is shifting, but Monch is just, she's holding the perimeter.
It feels like a checkmate position, and it is. There goes the key piece of weaponry that could have been a big impact factor.
30 seconds
and now
left.
KRÜ, again, I have to give credit until
Wait a minute.
Alyssa, both swinging from the smoke here. Finally, that res comes in. We're back up to numbers. Clem gonna find one. It's not done yet. Clem with that showstopper could be everything. Pops it early. Finds it from afar. Clem's name up in lights as Biazik now in the 1v2. Time's on her side. How much can she do from here? Oh! What a shot from Clem. Back from the dead and putting KRÜ in their grave. There is life in this team yet.
Right in the nick of time as well. I was just thinking, man, Clem unfortunately has been holding on to that ult for way too long, but she was just cooking up to be able to use it right in the nick of time. And they wasted that Sage res as well coming through. Oh my goodness. So that's thrifty for thrifty. Both teams stealing away rounds in this first half that they had no business winning.
That's going to get a fire under Nova, right? We've been talking about getting Clem back into this too. Maybe that's the confidence there.
We've seen this look coming out from KRÜ before. It's that simple B pop. Cheer has been doing a good job handling it. And this deadlock utility should help. Those Sky ults though.
Does anyone get caught? No, actually, I'm a little surprised Shirazi was able to stay alive and thrive in this. Again, I thought she was dead to rights early on, but not the case. 2v2 now. Spike get to go over. But you're looking at this position coming out towards heaven. Monch keeping a lot of space here. It is considered position, but finding Clem like that is perfect.
And now they know exactly where Icebox was. Beautiful Molly coming through here for Monch to buy herself some time. Repositioning to give her teammate a backup and timing now.
2 Prowlers. 10 seconds on the horn, you don't really have the time for it, so Icebox.
Oh, that sound cue.
That might have put a pin in this one. Yeah, Monch again. Lovely positioning up on heaven, just kind of re-shifting around towards rafters. 5-7.
That does speed up Nova to make it into roast. Mikaela hearing everything.
Got flash, wants to swing, but actually going to be thwarted away. Can't commit towards that. Second flash in, trying to stall out. Buy time for rotation. Dodd's now here. Prowler goes through, but they scramble down towards ramp. But look at who's tucked into the corner. This could be an issue. Biazik has a pocket to play from. No one's looking, but it doesn't matter. Apparently, it makes no difference at all as we're left down into a 2v2. Time for the plant and the post-plant reposition. You got to wait for those rotations.
They're so far away here. Nova, they should be feeling pretty confident to set up in a more optimal post-plant. They've got a little bit of time with that deadlock wall cutting off the rotates and spawn, but they don't feel confident enough to walk out yet. Either way, for the defenders, they've got to clear every corner coming out of these screens.
All they've really got is that paranoia. Smoke goes in. First peek made. That paranoia, they feel confident that's going to at least remove one, but Nova shifting back so well there. Takes that early contact and makes them work for the dinner.
Definitely different trade-offs for sure, but this Prowler should catch that Bucky, and that sound cue should alert. Huge trap plays coming through.
Well played by Nova. That was really well considered and then handled. Yeah, really happy with that.
I would like them to just min-max this entire round, grab the orb, put the spike down for Clem, and really rack up.
Next time there's a coach cam and it cuts to you doing that, I'm like, I know what she's saying. I know what she's saying. I got this. All right, so giving it up to the spike. No stress in the end. KRÜ gonna have to just navigate these next couple of rounds themselves, right? It was a slow start in the first half, and then they kicked into the buy rounds. They got into the motion of it.
They're just trying to swarm. They're looking for the count, some sort of cue.
And it just seems to go off this. You can see the little combo, but didn't quite catch.
Orb missed.
Huh. That might be a little bit of an issue, but let's see. Okay. I mean, what are you meant to do about that? Mikaela, just a shot in the dark, and it's found its reward. Already Clem gone. That's a problem as well out of all the players. Easy on Clem. All right, I mean, Alyssa's up for the challenge. Going to pick up that mantle. Going to chip away towards that A-side defense. And Biazik now going to be isolated. Doesn't really have much support. You can see the lean through from CT, but maybe Biazik doesn't need support. Monch gets there fast. Trying to at least trade back in, leaving just 2 on the site. This was a bonus, remember. There is still this Phantom in Shia's hands. Monch on the swing. Where's the support? Where's the trade? Shia just waiting behind the site. I mean,
30 seconds left.
It is a 1v2. It's not impossible, but now without the plant down, this gets infinitely harder. Double stacked up. It looked possible. A little nervous there. And it felt like maybe a miscommunication or something happened in that. It's a little bit of a shaky about. We can still see a Judge coming out. We're going to see a Guardian and a Bulldog. It's not perfect from KRÜ, but again, we start to get into the gun round, start to see how this one happens. And Karmine caught middle of no man's land. How little the plan was.
KRÜ have so much information. They should be sending their Sky Michaela over towards A, and with those flashes, there's a lot of playmaking potential here for KRÜ.
Yeah, I was worried about that scale up because of the Judge there, but it's quickly quelled by Clem. Say that 10 times fast. Brutal. 3 players left alive, but the plant going to come in, and they've got security on this site. Yes, there is a flank on the way, but maybe I shouldn't doubt it. But at this point, let's wait and see.
Hey, all the members of Nova, they're kind of corralled and choked up in this site. Right now, KRÜ, they're going to feel pretty good slamming, or if anything, just
Michaela's doing a great job.
Spike.
She's keeping a lot of eyes trained towards Heaven. That flash went down towards ramp, freeing up this space. Biazik now drawing eyes. You're looking at Dodds here to make the most of it. Did she get checked? It doesn't seem to matter. Gonna find one. Where's the rest? We need the other players start scaling up towards this pillar side. Get that pressure building. They do it well. They're trying to trade in. Icebox, calm under pressure. Nova back to the wall, still hold their own.
Wow, the post plant using those walls, using the map to their advantage, just not giving them anything in that retake, and that's exactly what you got to do.
And there it is. Good luck. Maybe you can TP out. Okay, so a little bit more slippery, right? Harder to do when you're Dodds in that position. So a nice adjustment. They can now maybe create a little bit of a crossfire, trying to play in Dodds here. A lot to do. Oh! Yeah, a couple more of those, and maybe I'm paying more attention. That's a rifle and a quick kill. The big reset of this pace.
I love this look from Konier. This is a huge win condition that she's going to want to communicate over to the rest of her team for the rest of this half. Waste their util forward and reset, come back, and just defend the site. Love it. Love that look. I mean, Nova's just going to run out of utility eventually while Munch gets caught on a jiggle.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, Michaela. I mean, that's a bold swing.
30 seconds left.
I mean, go K. What the hell, KRÜ? It's not meant to look that easy. They've got rifles, man. What the hell is going on? Dodds is the start and the end of the round with another Thrifty coming through, a MasterCard Thrifty in hand. They've got to be feeling good about that one.
I think that is our 4th or 5th MasterCard Thrifty in one map so far. This game is so back and forth. Nothing is free. And this map is just showing exactly why. These shots coming out for KRÜ, I mean, and it all started with Konier, right?
Yes.
Towards that B main, using that Omen kit and just wasting Nova's time. You love to see it coming online right in the nick of time for Nova. They're gonna be able to reset, not think twice about that Thrifty. They really like this grouped up A hit.
They do. Michaela's the one in trouble, but has help. Coming in from Heaven, it's a little bit of a wild swing, but it's Shirazi to find Michaela. Watch has gone down, Dodds is captured. Is this back-to-back Thrifties we might be seeing? Clem is looking like she wants that to be the case. A ridiculous affair between these two. Never down and never out. Konier, what are you going to do now?
And look at Konier, she's just getting hunted right now. She's gonna want to hold on to this Vandal, but it's not gonna happen. Clem, another showstopper online. Huge ultimate.
Yeah, it always kind of implies that they have this worry of information, right? And the Seeker's taking their damn sweet time to go anywhere. And all it's really given them is that there was someone lurking A and there was players in middle, which we kind of already knew, but I guess it reassures Dodds in the fact that someone was that close position. Clem gonna go down, and it feels like Nova's drifting here. They're not finding that same chance forward, and there is that ult coming in.
Not a huge fan of this Viper's Pit going down in the site like this, but there's only 20 seconds left.
Face your fear!
And it is the correct site, but that Fatal, it's gonna push her all the way to the back, but look at Biazik's position, but she gets taken out.
How is this working out? This didn't look like it was gonna work, but they're on the site pretty much. It's the plant that's a bigger issue. Alyssa trying to hold them back on CT. Plant's now in, time's on their side. Suddenly this goes topsy-turvy, and it's just Monch left alive in a 1v2.
What an awkward round. Monch's ult is out, but she gets pushed back.
Yeah, Monch has got an uphill struggle. Can't keep that ult going anyway at this point. Gonna have to work it back in. As Nova has the numbers, they've got their HP now back up. That decay gone, and I thought Nova were out of that round.
They're heating up, and Clem, she's been holding on to this showstopper for a long time, and that's just immediate.
Yeah, and that wall on the other side purely looking like it's just trying to keep Biazik safe. Oh, it's found the target too. It's looking simple stuff for Clem. Tearing through the site. And it's comfort now. And it looks like 12 is fated to be on that board. What can KRÜ do about this? Probably frustration mounting too after the back of that timeout that gave them what feels like nothing.
Well, that was Konir using the Omen ultimate as well to try to help out her teammate.
Oh, she's on for the ace,
Farm
man.
Fest.
And he has set up for it too. Clem with all 5 to put Nova on 12 rounds. They've got to be feeling like they're on cloud 9.
That's incredible, incredible. I mean, Clem just used her showstopper. She's again halfway through on the orbs for the next one, and that's just it's such a momentum swing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And doing this on KRÜ's map choice as well. The map that they looked good on just yesterday. It's just that little hesitation. It's always that fear to try and do it, but I'm with you. I'd love to see them play to a win con like that. So valuable to take maybe deeper control, but doesn't look like it's being utilized in that way yet. BZ on her own as well. That'd be a big ultra move. It's gone. Yeah, the trade's there, but wrong way around almost, right?
That's a painful thing to see. Michaela does equalize. Now Konir is on an angle.
But these Prowlers are good. They're diligent, man.
Good.
Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. They've got this down. But it's not done yet, right? There's still 2 players here to hold this. Monch now trying to create a little bit of a crossfire potentially.
Dodds has arrived.
Dodds, yeah, here we go. Nova, time to burst, time to try and get that foot in the door, but KRÜ holding it down. Dodds, Monch, Konir in unison, leaving just Shirazi with 34 seconds. How much can one player do?
She said, you know what, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get everything I can before it happens. She's got full HP, and I mean, Shirazi has been incredible
Why
so
not go
far.
for it? A 1v3 needed to get across that line now. KRÜ stacked up together towards heaven. Isolates one. Expects the swing! Oh! She read it so well! She read it so damn well! That is wild! The 12 to 10.
With that arm out.
For it now, what is the answer? What is the approach? It's a really big show towards A at the start. Now, whether or not they further commit to this, yet to be seen. An individual fight on the other side.
Oh, wow.
Big commit from both players there. Clem also gonna be outdone. Hold on. This is not out of the woods yet. KRÜ starting to be willing to fight behind this.
This will make Nova really commit towards this A.
Is anyone looking towards vents yet? No.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. This is where it could go wrong. Keep in mind we have a player coming in through the vents. They've just spent so many ults on this. Yeah, Dodds is going to get the kill towards Shirazi. There it is. Okay. Should be safe now. There was a couple of moments, though, that could have gone completely wrong, but still got that res on BZ. Keep that in mind. That is a factor in this if required. Slow and steady towards middle. It's Dodds on the other side. Gonna get caught on the jump back over, but doesn't receive any damage. Paint Shell goes into stall. Can't work off the Prowler yet. The scale up being slowed down. This is nice. Good. Hindrance on approach. Util in. It's time to go, but it doesn't deny the bullets. Flying on through. Dodds looking lethal. Gonna get 2 of these kills, but where's the rest? Looking towards the side. Kinnear now kicking in. This is looking like it's got OT written all over it. Icebox and Shirazi, though. The 2 remainders. And Kinnear is being a nuisance. Love this reposition. This post plant won't feel safe now, even with that spike down.
Look at all these defenders. They're just stuck behind this deadlock wall. Shirazi knows it.
Face your fear!
And here we go. The flash is fantastic as Icebox, the last one alive. KRÜ, no matter the odds, no matter the score, taking us the distance.
Towards this A main, but she recalled it back. Early deadlock wall. Oh, that cuts off Dodds completely.
Yeah, and we kind of saw this before, though, that 2 of them could skip over that utility, right? So quite likely they put a player there to maybe deal with it, but a 1-for-1 trade out. Big info for Alyssa and Shirazi. Slow goes in, implying further progress being made towards heaven. They burst through this again. Actually just out of line of the flash. Really nice LOS on that for Alyssa. Shirazi looking to try and reposition to maybe be in support or just catch that cross down towards site. And this could be a stall out towards heaven. It looks like it is.
Aware.
Alyssa, such heads up work towards heaven. Loving that deeper reposition towards that CT side. And they're boxed in here. There's very few ways out for KRÜ.
Icebox finding the information she was looking for, so just tucking, not giving any sort of picks for KRÜ. Launch trying to find something through that Viper's wall, and that's good damage, but 40 seconds. If Michaela can find this pick onto Icebox, that could open up the round for KRÜ, but such an angle there.
Spike down.
Yeah, that might be the be-all and end-all here. Yeah, it is. Nova, way better across the board to push up to 13.
We've been seeing this A main under hot contention, so Dodds, she's picked the right line. She is here.
This feels like feast or famine, right? This is going to be Dodds. What can you do? Maybe a little pop flash for her. No, it's the Dodds to start, and there's the grab net coming in. This is all going to get so sketchy. Dodds does really well. Michaela's still in the corner. Oh, she's gone back in again. Dodds holding down the line. No access towards the site here as Alyssa and Shia have no option. You're behind a smoke. You've got so much to do. Right, this is pure. Lock this down. Get the job done. Nice little shoulder check. I like that, but yeah, you're right. It's rewarded too. Oh, it's just gorgeous. KRÜ, 5 alive. Message sent with a flawless to take them into double OT.
Feel good, and Michaela might find some sort of timing here, but that Prowler, enough information.
There's 3 behind this. No, we've got to be careful. And there's the refight. Actually, Monch! How are you getting 2 out of that? I thought the first on the trade would be fine, but actually getting more.
Yeah, and KRÜ should have a decent idea about which agents have been starting towards A. They've got it, and they've got the read. They know A side is clear. Gonna put themselves into a post, and look, we talked about that ult from Clem. No armor on a retake. And that Viper's pit just makes it so tough for the defenders.
It feels like the checkmate, right? Like, how you meant to get past that? That's a good start. 3v3. Okay, hold on. Not out of the woods yet. Dodds, prepare. Get themselves ready. Playing in this Viper's pick, gonna try and slip back with the timing. I thought I actually might have just flipped there, but no. Clem gonna be forced away with the paint shell. And that ult in combination. Time now starting to tick. It's Karmine to find Alyssa. And this looks like it's falling in the hands of KRÜ. Getting the first in this double OT, pushing up to 14. Good info on that. One's got to be careful not to get caught out. You can see that trap building then for a second.
A main play as well. 2 plays going on at the same time. There's so much pressure on the defenders. They've got to make a move and push.
Oh, what? Alyssa, you're getting 2 there, are you? KRÜ had her dead to rights.
Monch is stuck now all alone. And she's got to be able to snake her way.
That's a huge after the trade. There it is, right? Like, there was a second where there was a chance that maybe she could have reset, but and Karmine's down on 30 HP. I still can't believe Nova have done this again. How many OTs are we going to get here?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, we're going again, 14-14.
And I was just about to say that in this round, I loved what KRÜ were doing.
Yeah.
You know, we saw Biazik and Michaela. But look at this, all of KRÜ, they're grouped up towards this B main.
And this burst from KRÜ has been good. It's been hard to deal with.
Oh no!
She stuck around a little too long, and that had the opportunity to back away, but Alyssa is here. Got them the magical 2 kills last time, not able to repeat that level of success, and KRÜ just bulldozering the site. There was very little opportunity for a fight back. At this point, it's down to Clem and Icebox to make a mountain out of a molehill. There's actually a player in between them as well, which makes it even harder. Monch somehow sitting in between both of these players. Hello. Yeah, a little uncomfortable there as Clem's options become near on 0. KRÜ sending a message this time. First to make it up to 15. And KRÜ, they've got a lot of people here.
Love this regress coming through here for Biazik. This is a strong A setup for KRÜ. 3 members. Monch still has that Viper's Molly in her pocket.
Nice flash. Oh, it's so good from Michaela. Clem unable then to scale towards site. You can see the stall as well. Smoke. Viper spit on the floor as well. Prowler goes in. Dodds waiting too. So you've got 4 bodies now on this side of the map. Nova might be running out of steam at the final hurdle. 17 seconds. They have to make a go. And it ain't going to be pretty. It's a massacre towards the A site. KRÜ make it out of the maze of this map in the end at 16-14. It took a long time to get here, but they do win out on split.
the waylay creates a big enough gap between you and the team that sometimes following up on her entries is really difficult to do.
Yeah, look at Kanirmit. She was so good to start that game, and against a solo duelist comp, will have a lot of moments to anchor.
Yeah, I want to see what the full potential of this is, right? I don't know if I love the waylay in her hands yet, right? And I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy to learn what it can look like at its best. So show me something. As we go into this, though, it'll be Monch to receive most of the attention early on. And actually, they're getting away with this. The support.
Love this trap.
What?
Clem!
I'm sorry. How is Clem the one to come out with two there? Sorry, Clem. Are you serious right now? None of these kills look like they were set up for her. But apparently, she's going to just play it out perfectly. A 3v2. And my worries and woes about Dodds on this agent do persist. But it's Michaela and Kunir to try and maybe alleviate some of those worries. But having very little steps so far. All dedicated towards the site, however, for Nova.
And it does look like Cheer is slightly aware, not exposing herself. You can see she's just playing with that blind out, throwing some jiggles. Oh, what a shot!
Ooh, Michaela
She saw the
on the
Sova.
heater. Icebox now has to go nuclear. Playing at the back of the site, though, has the time on her side. Nova getting the first under the belt, but damn, that got close. A full foul to a stack or a cheeky deeper position from maybe Kinnear, for example. This should be checked. And it's a lazy clear. A very lazy clear. You're not meant to get two there. How Alyssa loses that fight, I'll never know.
I mean, that was a decent setup coming through here for KRÜ. Konir got that smoke down from Biazik, so it was a bait and switch. And look at this flank. Dodds already hot on their heels. Everyone on Nova is surrounded.
Nice shot on the first as well. Being herded in. This is an absolute travesty. It's down to a 1v1 somehow. Messi. Oh my God, get me out of here. What have I just seen? Yeah, it's another MasterCard Thrifty. Congratulations on your sponsor. You are getting every cent worth.
I'm expecting a fast-paced opening and to just double down on that aggression if she gets that pick to just slam onto the site. It's going to be the third time now that we're seeing Nova start towards this long C. What a shot!
And Dodds can't really make it out of this yet. I don't know if they're going to know that or explore that option, but that is a big loss on the fact of Kinnear going down there.
One of these long lines, and you can see exactly that. Biazik pushing towards this A main. They've got all the information they need, so they're going to keep this C stack strong.
Dodds again, still.
Shot. Oh no!
Spike down, C.
Did her foot get stuck?
It looked like, you're right, it looked like she didn't back away from Platt, but still Monch and Michaela holding well from backside. Should be able to recover the op. Yes, they have. All good. In the end, again, taking some really high-risk stuff, but maybe that's what KRÜ need. But sadly, the finances are really, really hindered because of this start.
They are shot. They certainly are. I'd like to see Nova go back to what happened on Pistol. I mean, they did run into a trap in that garage, but they kind of shied away from A main. They started towards B, and that is kind of what we're seeing here. Clem really going towards B, creating a distraction. She's found a gap, Lauren. She's already flanking A.
Yeah, but look at the ult coming down, and Dodds again actually goes further aggressive on this, but Michaela there to fill the gap behind. Michaela going wild in this. Should have been seen, but still handles it to perfection. 5 in the round. How did Michaela look calm under that sort of pressure?
The Phantom on land, Lauren. The Phantom doing work, and Michaela looking good with it. But I gotta say, Nova had every opportunity to really capitalize off of Clem, finding so much space, quickly making her way into spawn. Really would have loved to see the rest of Nova pick up the pace and press the issue towards A. But man, Michaela did work dancing around in that quad.
And that's got to be a gut punch for Nova, right? I know it was only this light enough fight, but it was an investment of the ult as well. They had a good shot at it, and to give another player an ace, that's all. You know that's confidence building for them. Biazik doesn't like what she's seeing on this. So gonna get herself tucked away for a second, but Michaela again gonna pick up where she left off. It's time to go down. Michaela finally found by Shur, so you're gonna be waiting to see the rest of this. It is pacey, it is tempo based towards the A site. It is chaotic. But they've got side control, they're just slowing down to try and clear quad. They don't have full information on sewer, a bit of a worry about that, but it's all towards CT right now.
The utility slowing down this spike plant, and that's gonna allow the KRÜ members to just flood in. It's just down to Icebox.
My God.
And you saw, it was such a quick heads-up play coming out from Biazik, the Omen on the side of the defense. She quickly TP'd up into heaven.
is going to be forced away, but only to go back in for a second. Look, we know this aggression is here, unrelenting, and now no one's challenging down Sewer. They can call out, it's all towards Long. Shirazi with a clothesline down Sewer. Sight now finally open. This is the best chance that Nova's had in a minute, but it's not just one player being aggressive, it's all of them! Michaela, Beerzik, Monch, they're all here. Icebox trying to be cool under this. Keep this in hand, but Michaela's still pushed up. Shirazi left in a 1v2, no spike planted, no time on her side. She'd have to find most players, and it's not happening. You deal with one, there's 4 others.
Oh my goodness, and I can't believe Shirazi got stuck with the op in her hands. She was able to punish Dodds with that Guardian, and I get it, but I would have wished that she would have kept on to that rifle so she can speed up and catch up with the rest of her teammates. But this flood coming through for KRÜ was so decisive, just in an instant. As soon as Dodds goes down, they are in the mix.
Simplistic, or is it slow? Is it going to be patient? Is it going to be very, very considered? It looks like an aggressive start, potentially, trying to take over one of these extremities.
Yeah, they want this A main control, but Michaela's been throwing this season, spamming through this Viper wall, so KRÜ gotta be careful. That's 2 pieces of util.
Oh, KRÜ, this is so well situated too. A deep smoke sets this up. It's a perfect plan, and the aggression is not stopping. It's carried on, it's doubled down. They can't make it out of the spawn, Christine. For KRÜ to even go further aggressive and kind of be very disruptive in these plans is a really nice idea for them as well, right? It's a very good reaction for Alyssa and Shirazi. They'd love to keep these Vandals, and they might be able to do that, actually. This is the most fight back they've had, but sadly it's a little too late in the day. But again, I feel for them. This is a very hard scenario to be in.
Yeah, especially considering, I mean, you would think that they would be able to talk to each other while they're saving their guns, but you mentioned it. KRÜ, they're not letting out. They're not...
Should at least force them away from the C site, deeper towards CT side. Monch willing to stick around and actually gets a reward. Clem's fallen. Doesn't get away in time, but has support here to back her up. They try and compress towards her. The pit probably going to drop any second now. You're looking at Kinnear playing towards that back of Plat. Just get overwhelmed. Nova. No! How are KRÜ here so quickly? Shirazi, you said she had to go big in this. Be the one to pick up the pace. Be the one to determine the outcome.
No bullets
She's struggling. She's struggling, man. She just wants a gun. 4 bullets. She has to hit a reload at some point. Maybe gets Beerzik and then could reload. Do you check? 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 The barrel not showing.
Oh my God.
She has no idea. And they're starting to look. Shirazi with 2 bullets remaining now has to deal with Dodds.
She didn't hear the reload.
Oh, the best chance yet. And it's a gut punch in the end. Dodds going to put them at 9-1.
Oh, this is good for Nova. They're able to burn a lot of util. I love this pivot for Garage.
Yeah, this is lovely. Burns the ult from Dodds as well, but it's Kinnear to watch the cross. Going to hear this, see this, lockdown ready. That could be an issue. Actually going to stall out a little bit here. Not going to use it just yet. Probably the right plan. As the plan comes in now, Alyssa ready. 3 on the other side. Going to catch up for...
Let's go.
Big shot, but Dodds going to finally deny. But that's a big bit of impact from Alyssa. Catching 2 there through middle. Now the lockdown's the issue. How does this get addressed? Nova get proactive. They fight towards CT, but they line up. And again, it's body after body being dropped. It's the battle of the Vipers, Christine, and they're winning every time.
Nope, not at all.
Okay. And we've got the stack up towards Long. That C's good. Just gives them enough time to reposition towards site if they wanted to, but actually going to commit towards Long. It's Beerzik down here. Paranoia ready. Gonna get that posted. Again, the timing. Okay, sure. Actually gonna get 2 on this. Clears through Long, and they've got the A site open. A little bit of spam from Clem just to try and secure, make sure they've got time for this plant. This is good.
Spike planted.
And now, sadly losing Icebox, they actually do lose out on that Sova ult, which could have been quite nice in the post plant, but this is an advantageous situation for Nova, right? First time, a 4v3, you know, they've got the numbers on their side, they've got the time on their side. Dodds with an operator on retake, tough to make work. This could be the second. Clem,
What the?
goes down. Oh no, okay, Shirazi, the backbone here, the spine of the Nova side, gonna trade in and keep the numbers good. Kinnear, gonna find Alyssa. Kinnear, gonna find another. It's a 1v1 up against Shirazi. 3 bullets, is that enough for this? The time's on a tick and she's gotta get to work. Shirazi secures them their second. And it is a glimmer of hope, but it is a fine, fine amount. 2 rounds is all Nova has to play with.
She wants to get up close and personal, get on that long A line. This is going to allow Cheer to over-rotate and Icebox as well. And KRÜ, they've been so aggressive. They've got all the space to make the C-split happen.
Let's see it. Dodd's already in on the site. Gonna get found first. Shirazi, great first start here for the Nova side. Follow-up, not there. Monch instantly on the trade out. Kinnear clears as well. Nova fall on the site, and the spike plant should be coming in. It's one-sided so far, though. A 4v3. Clem, Sheer, and Icebox have to make something happen. You can't lose here. You're too far down the rabbit hole to fall like this, and Icebox trying to take a couple of steps. No one quite there yet to make anything of it as well. And it feels like that pressure. Oh, it's just hard to witness, Christine. It's a valiant attempt from Sheer, and it is a 1v2. It's not impossible, but you can see the nerves. You can see all of those woes and worries in full effect. But KRÜ standing tall here, 11-2. You couldn't ask for a better map too. Clem waiting close. Prowler gonna inform the position. Good reaction from the Paranoia though. And well, Icebox loses out on one of the extremities. That might be the first of really the rest of this map.
And job done if you're KRÜ. I mean, they're just trying to waste utility. Clem is under so much pressure. She responds well.
Nice.
And that's spiked down.
This could be a dream for Clem.
Oh,
But it turns into a nightmare. But the rest of Nova now on the site, trying to back up the rest of them. Shirazi and Sheer up against Kinnear. It could be 12, or it could be a long road back. And Kinnear wants this one done. Hammer in hand, can't get the next nail in the coffin. It's a lifeline for Nova, making it up to 3.
We'll see how she handles this. Smoke is out right now. This timing, oh my. She's able to escape.
Yeah, how much do they read into that though? So far not gonna know obviously how many players were pushed down towards us, but Clem. Okay. All right, signs of life. There's a heartbeat still with this Nova squad.
Yeah, Dodds and Conir though, both just taking a gander, sniffing towards that front B and garage. That is a lot of pressure on the side of Nova, and that opens up the A site for Monch to try to get some space, try to get some ground. You can see Biazik also regrouping, but every single piece of KJ util is up still. The defenders have all the information.
Yeah, they do. Alyssa here. Good Paranoia actually allows Alyssa to step towards the site. Tees up Dodds and takes away Alyssa. Problem starting to mount, but Shirazi's still alive. Isolates one, great timing on the smoke. Oh, I thought that could have been a second as well, but Biazik wins it. 3v3 and the plant gonna come in.
And Monch is one orb away from the ult, but the Fade does go ahead and plant. All 3 members of the defenders are stuck towards the spawn. Blind does go out.
There it is, gonna have to commit to it. Clem's gonna get the reward towards Monch. 2v2, Biazik down low. Clem clearing house, it's a 1v1! Michaela there, forcing KRÜ up to 12 now.
KRÜ prioritized this Waylay ultimate with that orb collect, and Dodds has been so aggressive towards this B. If this dog latches,
it doesn't. Got cleared a little bit deeper, but it is going to be the loss of Alyssa, who's the one who cleared it. So now Clem has to fight forward. Fire with fire, but falls. And now the numbers sitting in the hands of KRÜ. You can see the desperation with Nova. They want to make something happen, but it's down to Shirazi. And here comes Dodds. The ult did land. And Shirazi can't make it out of the hinder. KRÜ steamroll through map 2. It was a 13-4 scoreline. Nova capitulate in the end there, fell short